Oh, it's Rick Taylor.
What it do, man? It's your boy 320. Y'all rocking with Rap Draft, man.
Yo, what's going on, man? It's your boy Rick Taylor back with another episode of the Rap Draft. I got my dog 320 with me, man. How you doing?
Man, I'm straight, man. Blessed to see another new year, man. 2022.
Okay. Man, here on the Rap Draft, we like to interview artists of all kinds, whether you were like a rapper, painter, barber, whatever art you do, and even if you're an entrepreneur or whatever, like, or you're into sports or whatever, this is the platform for you.
For sure.
And basically, we like to give the fans and people who don't know you a more insight on like who you is as a person and what you do and a day in the life of you. So with that being said, my first question is, where was you born and raised?
I was born and raised in Milwaukee, Wisconsin.
Okay.
Yeah, straight up.
Now, where'd you grow up in Milwaukee?
I grew up at West Lawn, and then like we moved from West Lawn, probably like 8, something like that. Then we moved over to Keith. Then we was over there for like 10 years. Then I moved over to Thurston.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So we weren't always in the trenches, but it get trenches like around them areas though.
Right.
For sure.
I can imagine, because it's like basically like you experienced a lot of different sides of Milwaukee and stuff like that.
Yeah.
So like being in different areas and stuff like that, like what was your childhood like growing up in Milwaukee?
I ain't gonna lie, like for the most part, like my mom and dad, like we all still go to church, like believe in God and like all that. So like I grew up really in church, like so when I moved over to Thurston, like I kind of introduced my guys, like because we was always going to church. They used to be like, man, you always go to church. So they finally, you know what I'm saying, they came a couple times, but like it was like the best of both worlds, like you know what I'm saying. Like I got in my one song, I got like one of my verses, like I believe in God, but I'm in love with these streets. You know what I'm saying? Like, cause it's like you gotta balance it out, like.
Right.
Cause.
And you know that's like, not to cut you off. You know it's like a lot of people grew up in church, bro. Like that's just like culture, bro. Like in the black community, like you grow up in church, but some people still like, especially musicians, they end up in the church. They was in a choir, they end up doing music.
For sure.
And then you even got some people who's in the church who end up going to the streets, like.
Yeah, like I played piano in my church, the keyboard. I've been playing the keyboard since I was like 8. That's really how I probably got started doing music.
Right.
Like just playing the keyboard, boom, and then everybody got to like, bro, you can play. Then like a lot of people that make beats, bro, like they make beats like off the beat machines, so they pushing buttons. Like I actually play the keyboard. Like, I went to school for music. So I know how to read music. I know chords. I know all that. So like that's how I really got like involved. Niggas like, hey, bro, I need some keys on this beat for me. Cause you know how to really play, and then that's kind of my first time actually getting into the studio.
Oh, that's dope, bro. So like, you was already like in music, like, and that was gonna bring me to my next question. Like, how did you like? What inspired you to get into like music like that? Like, and how long you been rapping?
Like, this dude at my church, his name like Gabriel. Well, he don't go to my church no more. He was down south, but he was playing keyboard and he was young. Like, I probably was like 7, 6, so he probably was like 16, and he was going crazy on the keyboard at church one Sunday, and I'm like, I want to play. Like everybody, like the congregation, like it's really like a club or something. Like they geeking him up. Like he's standing up playing the key. It was like a concert or something, but it was like all natural. It was nothing like practice. It wasn't a performance, but like it was cracking. I'm like, I want to play the keyboard. So then boom, I think like a year later, I asked him like, hey, show me how to play something. First song he ever showed me how to play, it was over. Once I learned that, I'm like, this is what I want to do. So I just started playing music.
Man, that's dope, bro. That's really dope,
straight
bro.
up.
I think that's dope, like, that you know how to play a lot of instruments. Like, now since you you know how to play a lot of instruments, I don't know if you said this, but like, did you ever think about making beats?
Not really. Like my guy Cam, his name, Cam made this on IG. Like he cold with the beats. Like I ain't never really, like I mess around and do it, but I never thought to myself like I'm finna just do this, cause like I ain't really had no passion for it. Like I got a passion for playing, so I play anytime. Like, but like I really only do stuff like that's. I feel like I'm getting something out of it. It ain't always got to be like financial gain. Like when I play music, I might be sad, might be mad, anything. Music really calm me down. Music my therapy, playing the piano my therapy. Like I never not play the piano, no matter where I'm at in life. Like you give me, I need a keyboard anywhere I'm at, straight up.
That's dope. I wish I knew how to play the piano. Yeah. Now, for the people who want to know, like, who is 300 Twine? Like, who is you?
Like I ain't even gonna lie. Like how I even got this is how I got the name. Like, so boom, I grew up on Thurston. Like, my God, so we had like 3 Twans in the hood. We had all our names Antoine. So we had Fat Twan. He like probably like 300 something pounds. So everybody started calling him Fat Twan. Then we had Twan off of 37. They started calling him Twan off 37. So I was Twan too. So like they really started giving us these names so they can like they know who we talking about. So my first car I ever bought, I bought a Chrysler 300. I was 17. I bought a Chrysler 300. So that, oh, but you know, Twan bought the 300. Now Twan got the Chrysler 300. Woo woo. So then everybody started calling me 300 Twan. Like, which Twan are you talking about? Oh, 300 Twan. Like, said about 300 Twan. Said, let's go. You know what I'm saying? So that's how they. And then like just as like time progressed and time kept going on, like they just started calling me 300. And a lot of people be thinking like I'm on that Chicago, but like I got videos on YouTube like from 2009, 10, whenever. Like saying, what's that? Is your boy 300 Twan? Like when YouTube really just had started jumping. Like. So like a lot of people be in the comments like, bro, you ain't a BD woo, I don't even game, man. But the crazy part about it, like I was out in LA. Boom, my boy, he called me 300, everybody called me 300. So we in the crib, we at the mansion or whatever. And then bro like, hey 300, come here once, woo. But it was some Chicago niggas in there, like really from them ways, you know what I'm saying? So they looked and I could tell, like when he said it, the energy was like, hey, niggas on something, you know what I'm saying? So then one of the niggas asked me like, hey bro, what you 300 or something? I said, bro, he called me 300, why, what's happening? He like, oh yeah, bro, we gonna have to call you Tweezy or something, bro, cause, you know what I'm saying, we don't even play like that, woo-woo. So I'm like, what y'all must be from them ways? Yeah, we up for Land Round, woo-woo. I'm like, shit, I ain't tripping, G. You know what I'm saying, left it at that. I said, like, true story, bro, like we get to gambling. I hit niggas for like 20 racks. And after they gamble, the nigga that said that initially was like, hey, 300, bro, we gonna just call you 300, bro, cause you clowning, woo-woo. So like, it just be like a mutual like respect thing for me, like, I don't gangbang though, so like, I let them niggas do what they do. And like, nah, we cool. Like, niggas be calling me all the time, hey, bro, pull up on 64. Woo. I ain't messing with it. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, y'all, Chicago, they gang culture way different. Right. Like, than Milwaukee. Like, yeah, you got some niggas here about it, bro, but they different. Like I said, I'm from the city. Like, I know where not to go or what not to do. Like, even here, like, I ain't bring none of my jewelry because I ain't know where we was even going. Like, this our first time really meeting. So like, you just gotta be like smart and wise when you moving, like in any city you at, really.
Facts. And I like how you brought that up because that brings me to my next question. I see that you like recently moved out to LA.
Yeah.
So I wanted to ask you like, what has life in LA been? Because I know they got a lot of gangs out there. Man. Have you ever had any run-ins with some gangs out there?
I ain't gonna lie, like the first time. I think I was moving around in LA by myself. I got like, I think I had on a blue sky dude, like Rolex. I had on a Rolex bust down. I had on like a rose gold Cuban chain and a rose gold Cuban chain bracelet. I pulled up the chicken and waffles in Inglewood solo. Like my guy, like, hey bro, run the chicken and waffles for us, woo woo. I was already out on the ball. I'm like, I got you. So I been in the corner, pull up. As soon as I pull up, it's like 5 girls outside, like outside eating. They got the outside joint going on. So as soon as Shorty look at me, she like, what you doing over here? I look, I'm like, what's happening? I'm like, what you mean? She like, you shouldn't be over here. And the only reason she said that, cause I had on a red hoodie, you know what I'm saying, some black pants and some like all black Nike sandals, like, you know what I'm saying? She like, you tripping. She's like, this ain't where you wanna be at, woo woo. And I looked at her, I'm like, I'm finna just grab this food and go. You know what I'm saying? But come to find out, like, it was all Crips around there, you know what I'm saying? I pulled up, I was in a blue Tesla, so I pulled up in the blue Tesla about hopping out with red on, so like, I'm like, I just had to start watching how it moves. Like, nah, I ain't gonna lie, it ain't like being scared. You just gotta just know like what to wear. Like, you really get smoked out there for having on some red, for real, like not from out there straight visiting and niggas thinking you on some, are you trying to be tough? You wanna come over here with that on? Bet. Like, you ain't gotta throw no setup, nothing, just by having on the colors, they smoking you. You know what I'm saying? Like, say it's different, like.
Facts, because I've been to LA and like I haven't had no problems like that, but like I always like I be watching a lot of LA shit and people who involved in that.
Yeah.
They say certain hats, certain colors. Cause that's before I planned the trip. I was like, damn, what I'm gonna wear? Like, you know what I'm saying? Because you can't wear nothing
black,
crazy.
brown, white. You know what I'm saying? Regular joints, like don't. You know what I'm saying? And red, my favorite color. That's the crazy part about it. Like.
So, and then they also like go off your energy too. So like Cause I be watching Xavier TV. I don't know if you know him. He from Cali. He be making a lot of videos and telling you a lot about LA politics.
Yeah.
He was like, some people press you, and then they impress you probably like you don't even got to have that knowledge of how your energy is. They probably like, you know what I'm saying? You giving off that energy, so.
Yeah, and they do that. Like a lot of niggas out there be calling me nephew, but at the same time, some of them be saying nephew on some trying to be little, and then son just really be rocking with you. Like they be old OGs, so they be like, what's that a nephew? This and that. But niggas be like a year older than me, like, hey nephew, like bro, y'all on some goofy shit now, like you know what I'm saying? So you gotta just really. Cause niggas get jealous, G. Like jealousy come in all ages, G. It ain't just young niggas that be jealous. It be old heads that be jealous too.
I see. Now let me ask you, like, what was the concept of the Outta Love? Like, who came up? You came up with that?
Yeah, I came up with the whole song. Like, I ain't gonna lie. Like the shit I do for a living, like sometimes like you can't be there when you know you should be there. So like in the video, like. Shorty like, oh, we got dinner tonight, be here. Mm-hmm. But like my son is like, I don't want you to love me. Girl, you know I'm a killer. I've been running these streets. I've been serving these fiends. You know what I'm saying? I've been mixing the lean that help me deal with my anxiety. The only thing I ask for you is never lie to me. Like, that was real statement off the strength of like, boom, oh, we got a special dinner tonight, this and that. But, oh, I gotta go do something. I gotta go get this money real quick. Like, I know you need love, but I can't provide it. That's why I said in the song, like, you know, women want love. Yeah. And then like us being men, like that we also, like we gotta provide. So now I'm in this sticky situation, like, okay, am I finna not go get this bag or am I finna be there for you? Like we gotta really choose because we can't do both. You can't get that bag and like CEOs of companies, them niggas be missing holidays and everything with their family, but they living in mansions. They got yachts, you know what I'm saying? Shorty get whatever she want, but at the same time, once you get to that level, now all she wants is time. But like, dang, baby, you wanted me to get the bag, now I'm getting the bag. Now you want me to give you the time. I was giving you the time when I didn't have the bag. So like,
right, because you don't get the bag, you know, so it can cause some problems and like you just doing too much laying around and stuff.
Exactly. Now you lazy. Now you ain't doing this. Like, what you want me to do? Sure, you want the money to fall out the sky in my pocket? So like, I kind of just going through something with Shorty, and like, I just wrote. Like, I ain't gonna lie. Like when I wrote that, I go to my nigga TK. Shout out TK on the mix, man. Like, when I wrote that song, like TK be so booked, he be booked like 3 weeks out. Like, and like I really just started like I always been around the music, but I really just started really doing this for real, cause like when I be in LA, everybody be like, bro, you look like a rapper. Like, bro, you got on this, you got on that, bro, look at your, like, bro, you a rapper. Like niggas are coming to me on the beach, like, bro, let me take a picture with you, bro. I be like, bro, I don't even, like, you know what I'm saying? I just be how I be carrying myself, niggas be thinking I'm a rapper, so like, a lot of niggas like, bro, you might as well just rap. And I always was around it. Like, it ain't, I grew up around it. Like, I be in it. Like, we from the trenches. Like, what the nigga don't damn near rap? You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So, like, it just be weird. Like, I just like, all right, bet, TK, I just wrote this song, I gotta get in there. Cause if I don't get in there right away, I ain't gonna feel it. Like, I was feeling it. You can even if you listen to the song, you can tell I was in it. Like, that was that joint raw, and like, you know what I'm saying? So like, I'm like, TK, I gotta get there, bro. He let me, I paid extra, like to skip whoever was coming in next, like, bro, I gotta get this off, like within the next 24 hours. Cause if you make me wait 3 weeks, I ain't gonna feel how I feel about it right now. Right. So boom, he let me slide. I went in there and dropped it. Like I wrote that song like, not even a day, like a couple hours. Like, hey bro, I'm finna come. Shout out my nigga Bankroll, Fat Boy Fresh, man. They pull up, I'm like, bro, meet me at the studio. They came in and like, yeah, this shit, you know, the guys, they gonna let you know if it's weak or not. Mm-hmm. They like, bro, this shit right here. And I'm like, all right, bet. And then I hit my boy DH up, and we did the video. But before we did the video, the thing about it, like, I had went to LA, and the dude in LA shot the video originally. So I'll shoot the video. He like, oh yeah, I want woo amount of money to do it. I'm like, all right, bet. I ain't tripping. You know, LA prices don't always be up there. I pay him. He shoot the video, bro. The video come back so weak, so out of order, bro. Like, bro, I'm at church on the keyboard, like in the middle of service. When he sent me the video, I'm so geek because I waited like 3 weeks for the video. I push play in service, but I turn the volume down. I'm just watching the video. The video come out so weak, bro. I leave out of church in the middle of service, G. Go in the parking lot, get on this line. Like, bro, send me my cheese back right now, bro. Ooh, he like, bro, I got to get on the payment plan, bro, and pay you back this and that and that. Ooh. I'm like, bro. But the thing is, like, it was my fault at the same time, cause you know niggas see my image and see how I'm coming, they give a ridiculous price. And me, like, if I'm passionate about something, I'm gonna pay whatever. So like, it was my fault at the same time, cause I let the nigga get down, really. Like, I got my cheese back, but at the same time, like, I really shouldn't be like, man, I'm finna give you woo-woo. You know what I'm saying? I was just like, all right, that, like, cause I always try, and he was black too, like, I always try to support black people. You know what I'm saying? And sometimes it bite me in the ass, cause like, I could have definitely went to somebody else and paid half and still would have been, you know what I'm saying, way better. But like I said, bro was black, I tried to rock with him, and it was over.
Right.
I kind of went all over the place with that, didn't I?
No, it's cool. No, you got to the point.
Yeah.
Now, since you be in LA a lot, like, have you worked with any artists out there?
Not really. I was finna work with this chick. Her name like Hurricane. She sang the Whack 100, but then, like, I don't know. It be like, far as like working with artists, it be depending on who it is. Like, cause like a lot of people hit me like, oh, I'm doing for a feature. Like, I don't even charge for features, bro. Like, I want to get my money off the strength. Like, regardless, like, if I'm rocking with you, I got you. I ain't at the point where I'm like, oh, I want to do a feature. Like, cause I don't know. Like, I done hit a lot of niggas up, like, for features, and niggas hit me back. And I do a song with a nigga or something, but like, far as like me, like, it depends on if I gotta rock with you. And I don't really listen to a lot of music, like upcoming people. You know what I'm saying? Like, the radio on, I'm listening to it, or I go on Apple, and I'm on shuffle, so it's just playing all type of hip hop, like, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. I ain't really gotta, like, nobody really I'm like really into, other than like Steve. I'm finna do something with Steve the Stoner for sure. We finna do something together. We finna shoot everything in LA. Video finna be ridiculous, like, for sure. That video finna be hard. Like,
I'm already knowing, cause he got a lot of energy with his music.
And he can really rap. Like, a lot of niggas be looking at it like he be dancing. He definitely be banging. But at the same time, like, bro could really rap. Like, you listen to the nigga lyrics, I'm like, bro, this nigga really could rap. You know what I'm saying? So like, me and bro doing something for sure. Like, probably this month. I ain't gonna even say this month we doing something for sure.
That's what up. Now, besides Steve, is there any other artists in the city that you like, that you like listening to and that you want to work with?
I ain't gonna even lie. Like, not really. Like, it be some niggas that's hard that I listen to, but I never really thought to like reach out to them. Or like, hey, how much you want, or this and that. Like, right. I don't know. Like, my music like different. Like you heard the song. Mm-hmm. So like, it don't sound like I'm from Milwaukee. Yeah. You know what I'm saying?
It sounded like what I got a vibe from it was like some industry.
Yeah. Like, everybody be like, oh, that's Roddy Ricch vibe, Dirk vibe, Lil Durk vibe, this and that. Like, you know, like. So yeah, that's like, I don't know, it had to make sense. Like, cause I don't want to change my sound to fit in, like, to somebody else's sound if I ain't comfortable, cause then that's how I gotta have that energy. So like, I'm just comfortable how I do mine. So if I'm comfortable and you can hop on the track and you comfortable, we gonna make a bang.
Right. You know, I think it would have been caught on that song too. Like, it didn't need him. Like, it's good the way it is, but like, I can hear Chicken V on there too.
Yeah, Chicken.
Because he be changing his style from time to time. So I'm like,
my guy DA said that. Yeah, Chicken hard though.
Yeah.
I rock with Chicken hard.
What's up? So, what's next for you? Since you, like, I know you come back to Milwaukee, but you live in LA. Like, what's the next move for you? Like, what's next?
Well, right now, I ain't gonna lie. Like, I got like these 3 managers I'm finna meet tomorrow, actually. No, Friday. So that's why I'm going back to the crib. Meet them Friday. So I'm gonna chop it up, and they finna like really, like, far as like the like marketing, they want me to market. Like, so like a lot of my music, like I took music down off of Apple and all that. So like, only song I got out right now is Outta Love, cause I'm remarketing. I'm marketing everything the right way now, cause. So like, really just getting in the studio, shooting videos, and marketing. Cause everything, like, you ain't gotta put out 100 songs to pop. You could put out 5 songs and market it right, and you good. You know what I'm saying? Like, I ain't gonna lie, I don't wanna be no rapper or he been rapping like how Chris Brown, he's still in the industry, he still know, I just wanna do it, have fun, and say I did it. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. Like, I wanna be something like Puffy. Like, boom, I get on, I put my people on, put the city on, and how QC is. Like, yeah, I got on doing this, I had my fun, I had my little 2-3 year run, And now I'm just, like how the baby doing. Like the baby got a whole team now. Like plenty artists under him. He putting everybody else. So he want to chill, bro. He could just sit back, kick his feet up right now, chill.
And that's how a lot of artists tend to do sometimes. Like you got some artists who get on, get they shine, and be like, you know what, I'm done.
Yeah.
I'm gonna work on being a CEO. I'm gonna let my artist shine. I'm gonna do my other businesses and stuff like that.
I just want to have fun with it. Like once it stopped getting fun, cause I ain't gonna lie. Like I shot this video, like in January. Boom, he messed the video up. We fixed it, got it done in March. I sat on it all that time, cause I'm like, bro, I ain't really want to put the video out. And then everybody like, bro, why not, bro? Like just put it out. I'm like, bro, cause like I know if I'm gonna do it, I gotta do it all the way. And at that time I was doing other stuff, so I'm like, if I put the video out, then they ain't gonna have nothing for the next couple months, cause I ain't in that vibe right now at the moment. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So now I'm back on it. Like that's as soon as I put it out, I'm like, yeah, I had good response. Plenty of people hit me up, like plenty of industry niggas, industry managers, plenty of people. Like, hey bro, you got the image, bro, and that song hard. You know what I'm saying? So I'm like, bet. So that was really just motivation now. Like, all right, like I said, I'm finna go meet with them. We finna work on some marketing, all that, and then boom, like I'm just finna come full throttle with it all 2022.
In fact, and that's what I definitely can see. I'm like, yeah, he got the image, he got the sound. I can see you going far with it. Like, you know what I'm saying? It's all up to you. You know what I'm saying?
It's all up how I lay out, and just don't get distracted. I can't get distracted. And like I said, like even in the sun, like it's gonna, like you only get focused on certain stuff, certain amount. Like, you know what I'm saying? So if I gotta get his music 80% of my attention, I probably can't get shorty number 20%. Is 20% gonna be enough? You know what I'm saying? Yeah. That'd be the thing, like everything be crazy. So we just figuring this shit out as man. Like as a man, I'm just figuring this out, G.
Right.
Straight up.
That's what's up, man. My final question for you is, I ask everybody who come on this show this question. It's an important question for me. Where do you see yourself in 5 years?
Alive. You know? Cause like where we from, like niggas don't make it. I wanna be alive and successful. Kick back with the shorties, with the family. Like, I'm a family-oriented man. Like, no matter where I'm at, boom. I might be in Cuba somewhere. I'm flying the whole family out. Like, that's how I was raised. Like, I got 13. Like, it's 13 of us. You know what I'm saying? I got 12 siblings. I got 7 brothers, 5 sisters. Same mom, same dad. Mom and pop still together. You know what I'm saying? We all got the same, like, we 100% blood. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, family, everything, no matter what. So like somewhere with the family, kicking it, having fun, rich as hell. Straight up, like that's why I see myself in 5 years, man. Just enjoying this shit called life. But we don't really know what's after this. You know what I'm saying? We know, but at the same time, like we don't know the transition on getting there. We just know there's something else after this. Straight up.
Well, that's dope, man. I can definitely see that stuff happening for you because, like I said, you on the right path. You did one of the biggest things that's hard for people to do here, and that's move to a whole different state.
Yeah.
So, and like the way you moving and how you put money behind yourself, I can definitely see you reaching those goals. And like, I wish you the best of luck on your journey, my boy.
Appreciate it for sure. Yeah, we're gonna take it up take it up, man. It's a lot of talent in Milwaukee. Like, and a lot of niggas in Milwaukee got the bag. They just gotta put it up. Like, right. You gotta put that bag up. Like, you gotta invest in yourself. I know niggas that go spend $10,000, $8,000 on clothes, buy Gucci shoes, $2,500, but then try to pay the cameraman $250 for the video. Video come out weak when you could have just paid a good cameraman a couple G's and had it good. Throw it on World Star, pay $6,200, put it on World Star.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, you gotta just put that money behind yourself. Got to.
And that's a lot of things people need to learn, but I feel like over the time and the mistakes they make, they'll learn from it and see how other people live, but it'll definitely change. But like I said, man, I see you reaching all them goals like within 5 years, who knows, probably even before. Yeah,
man, I'm trying to get all that done this year. You hear me? We going hard.
Right. Right.
I'm trying to be somewhere on a tour this year by June.
Right.
Cause like I said, one of the dudes I'm talking to, he do like the little AR and manage a couple artists. He already is telling me like, man, look, we got these shows finna come up. Like, how you coming? You can come open up with the right song, get 2-3 of the right songs, and just come open up for everybody on this little 17 city tour. And I know if I do that, it's over. Like if I come up with the right songs and bro approved of the songs, and he like, all right, bet we gonna lock you in on these dates, and I'm gonna come at the shows, I know it's over because they gonna be like, dog, who is this nigga? Like, bro, why this nigga so icy like this? Like, why he coming like this? You know what I'm saying? I know I'm gonna take off for sure. So it's just, I just gotta get the music done. That's it. I got everything else. Just gotta get the music done.
Right. Thanks. Well, like I said, I definitely see all that happening for you, man.
Yeah.
Just stay in your lane, keep doing what you're doing.
Always.
And, you know, keep your foot on their neck, and then you will reach that goal, my boy. And I appreciate you for sitting down with me and having this interview, my boy.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Appreciate you.